From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Bailey Ober. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
The 1-0.
Hey, ha!
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. One away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Batting 7, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Josh Young.
Well, right-handed pitching has been a real challenge for him so far this season. You know, he's just not showing much consistency in those at-bats. Clearly, he's getting a shot to change that narrative in this one. The manager has some confidence that he can get it done. I'll be looking to see if he can put some good at-bats together to get some confidence going.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in. 2 away.
Batting third.
The batter down, Jock Peterson.
Ball, that's down.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Berger wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate, they'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. And the 1-0.
Ball, that's high.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there. Leading off, Austin Martin. The Twins would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. Out to short, Seager. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
We're
pretty late in the season now, Boog, and every win or loss is magnified. Got to do your job on every play and make sure you don't cost the team by losing focus.
Not close with that one. Ball one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That's inside. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Byron Buxton. Buxton with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. Scoreless. Back in Minnesota, top of the second, Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
No, that's out.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Josh Young.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1. That one missed.
Ball.
Swings here and blasts one left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Michael Hellman. There's a strike.
Front two.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
To third. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Up next for the Rangers, Sebastian Walcott. That one in there across the letters. Smoked on the ground a second. That's the inning. Back at target field, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely. Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
On the ground to first, Peterson. He takes it on his own and quickly won away in the second. So up next, Matt Wallner, singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
Ball.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost got him.
Ball. Outside.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Otto Lopez, the next Twin up to hit.
Lopez.
Hard liner. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Luke.
So digging in, Luke Keeschel. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's in. Ball.
Wallner, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting 8.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy?
Yeah.
Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And that one fouled off. The Twins looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That's a really good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Twins with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's the ball.
Hit in the air, left field. Ozuna settles under this one. And that's the inning. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Alejandro Osuna.
Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Seager, the
Ball.
next to hit, takes outside.
Ball up.
Top of the third, no score. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Got him. Now 2 away.
Up next to the Rangers, the first baseman, number 3, Josh
Here's Jack Peterson.
Peterson.
No, that missed. Hee-haw.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off,
check out the latest
Royles,
news from around the league.
Victor Gerardini.
And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Digging in, Austin Martin. And a swing and a miss there. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
1 out, runner at second. Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Outside low. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25,
Byron Buxton will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same tunnel.
Tags the runner. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Back in Minnesota, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Higashioka at the plate now as he chases after that one. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Josh Smith in there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Just missed.
Down.
Good
Ball.
spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach.
Number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 up, 1 down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Wallner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Laser could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luke Diesel, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. There's a line drive to left field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Josh Bell. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Keishel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-2. Now a quick throw to first. Keishel dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him. That ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're headed to the 5th. This is Twins baseball on the show. Back at Target Field. New inning getting started. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In plenty of time to first, 1 away here in the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Hellman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. The Twins up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Low ball. Outside. That's a ball.
Up the middle, Lopez. The throw to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next to hit for Texas, Sebastian Walcott. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
And a curve is down and in. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini.
That's inside. Ball.
Into left center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Twins.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Austin Martin getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Substitution now at first base. And pinch running for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler.
Ball.
That one inside. Look out.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Kreidler aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the strike. 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 1.
7.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Cole Winn preparing to come on if needed. Spores warming up as well. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, still 0-2. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Good job to fight that one off. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now here is Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. Two on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Cole Winn gets the ball now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Larnick in the box, lays off for ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
In danger of walking into tying run.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
On the corner for a strike. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
All loaded up. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a count 1-2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. So they get 1. Back in Minnesota. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. Now into the ball game on defense, Ryan Jeffers. He takes over behind the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's Corey Seager. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Singy. Just missed. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. The Rangers trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here is Jock Peterson. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jacob Latz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hard hit left side. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carter Baumler, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Spores getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1 and 2. Way inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Rangers DH Jake Berger. Pitch misses there. And it's 1-0.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that'll get down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. First and second. No outs. Josh Young digs in now. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make. Justin Topa takes over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And takes low for ball 1. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
Infield fly rule in effect.
Up next to the Rangers, the right fielder, Michael Hellman.
2 aboard with 1 out. Michael Hellman now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Stepping in, Sebastian Walcott. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. Back at target field, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman number 2.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 72. A runner at first for him, nobody out. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
That's the ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And there's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Hard hit, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Josh Spores comes on now.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
At the plate, Matt Wallner. No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right, and they tack on 3. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. 0 for 3 in this one. Fought off foul. Yo one. And the slider catches the zone. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No, that's high.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. That one misses. Full count now. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Luke Keeschel. Foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. Young tossed to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now for the Twins, Josh Bell. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Ryan Jeffers. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Bell around third. Relay throw home. Catcher can't hang on. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Back to the top of the order, Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. That clips the corner. Martin wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Ball. In the dirt. Jeffers stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is outside. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Martin thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Carter Baumler.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, 2 down. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped up. Hellman snags it on the run. Now into the game, Gio Urshela. He's the new third baseman.
Number 12.
So back to the top of the order. Alejandro Ozuna getting ready to hit.
Hee-haw!
This ball's chopped to the ground. Bell steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th.
Number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's one of the best players in the game.
Here.
Strike 2.
Ball.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. just
That's a
misses
ball.
with that one. On the ground, right side,
Foul ball.
and that's foul.
That's the ball.
Got him. 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger.
No, that's in.
That one ripped, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2. And they'll do it again.
Ball.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 left for Texas. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back in Minnesota, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic
No,
right
that's
here.
out.
Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
Movement in the bullpen, Robert Garcia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Twins up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Walner in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's
inside. And now 3-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton.
Robert Garcia will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Yo, 1.
That's in. Ball.
In the dirt.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for Minnesota, and it remains an 8-1 game.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Twins,
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cody Lorison.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. That clips the corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball speed and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Urshela to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth.
Batter number 8.
Next to hit, Josh Smith.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Pitch is in there. 0-1. In the air, left field. Has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Nice grab. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game.
This team secures a winning season with the W today. And regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off. Put your foot on the gas and just see where you can finish from this point on.